Hello everyone and welcome again to another quick video, this time on bank hotkeys and presets. Sorry there's no camera this time because the bank actually is overlays, kind of mashes together with where the camera normally is. So the camera actually goes over some of the important keys that we're going to be talking about today. So it's not that I don't want to show my beautiful face, but it gets in the way of the bank here. Okay, so let's get down to things. So when you open the bank, there are many keys, which some of them we don't honestly even know what they do sometimes. So let's talk about all these keys. Okay, so on the bottom here, there is a total of 10 different keys that some which we use, some that we don't. So let's just go across them. The first one says click here to search your bank. So this is a quick search for your bank, through your bank. As far as I know, there is no hotkey for this. However, we can search for anything we need in the bank. It does not take shortcuts for items, so you can't type, for example, Addy to bring up adamant items, or myth does work because it's mythro, it's part of the word. So you have to be very specific in what you're typing in here. At the same time, it's also not case sensitive, so you can type in rune like this, and it will still search for rune in your items. Okay, so let's get back to regular stuff. Second one is the bank pin. Please set a bank pin. This will save you so much heartache, and if you haven't done this already, it will be the last line of defense against a hacker that gets in your account. It'll keep you from entering your bank for a few days or dropping your rare items, things like that. This will basically just stop anything from happening to you. It's a last line of defense, and even it stops your own stupidity sometimes. Maybe you just accidentally clicked on or actually dropped a rare item that you have. The bank pin will actually stop you from dropping a rare item. Okay, the next three buttons are all for presets, so we're going to be talking about that in a minute. We'll come back to those. Next up, we have the switch to note withdrawal mode, so items you can withdraw as notes. This lets you stack items that don't normally stack. So if you didn't know about that will help you out a lot. These numbers down here tell you how many free bank slots, how many member slots you've used up. Now I do have a bunch of members items actually all in this tab right here. These are mostly gained from Treasure Hunter, but if on occasion, sometimes members items manage to get their way onto free to play, and for example, this mask here, which I was hoping would be free to play, but I was greatly disappointed when I got it and it wasn't. Over here, you also have a booster, a plus sign that brings you to someone's general store, which allows you to buy bank boosters, or as a member, get a free bank booster, which increases your overall inventory space. Okay, now for the hotkeys. These three buttons right here, the empty your backpack, empty your equipment, and empty your beast of burden, each have a hotkey associated with it. So first up, empty your backpack, if you didn't know, just takes your entire inventory and automatically deposits it into the bank. So for example, right now, if I take out, say, a bunch of random junk, some more stuff, and then I press the number 3, this will automatically deposit all of it straight back into the bank. And you can see that my mouse is nowhere near this deposit key. So the action key for this is 3. It automatically deposit your entire inventory into the bank. Okay, secondly, we have deposit equipment. Okay, so let's just wield some stuff right now. I'm going to put on a cloak, necklace there, ring, some equipment. All right, let's just put this all on. Now, there's a few ways you can also equip items from your bank. For example, you can right-click on items in the inventory and click wear, and that'll automatically put it on. Another way is from the bank itself, you can also wield items as well. So right-clicking and clicking wield. Thirdly, we can also open the equipment panel here, which is this helmet on the top right here. You can drag an item over into the equipment slot, and it will put it on. All right, so let's finish equipping all these items. Okay, now the hotkey for quickly depositing all your equipment is the number 4. So we can see right now all my equipment. If I press the number 4, bam, all the way back into the bank. Now 5 is for Beast of Burden, deposits everything in there into the bank. We don't need to worry about that in free to play. Okay. Okay, so now actually on to the big and most important thing I wanted to make this video about. I am going to be talking about presets. So here, this button opens up the preset menu, and these two buttons actually selects presets that you have saved. So let's open it up. Okay, so when you first open it up, you have a crazy menu here, which is actually extremely confusing. The first day I remember when presets came out, I spent like maybe 30 minutes messing with it before even understanding how this dumb thing works. Okay, so first of all, it's normally selected as currently equipped. This shows what you have currently wearing and what you currently have in your backpack. If you select either of the other two presets, it loads up things that you have currently saved in the preset. If you've never saved anything before, this should be completely empty. Now, over here you have Quick Preset 1 and Quick Preset 2. You can select any one of these to be 1 or 2. By default, the first one is 1, the second one is 2. What this does is, when you're in your bank here, if you press the number 1, it actually loads up your first preset. Immediately, it closes the bank also. When you press 2, it loads up your second preset. Right? So let me deposit everything with 3 and 4. Okay, put everything back in my bank, and let's get back to the menu again. Now here there is another, I believe, 9 lock slots here. 3 of them are for members only, and the remaining ones you can actually buy using either rune coins or bonds, or you can even rent it just for a short amount of time. Honestly, I don't know why you would rent it. If you were to go for it, you might as well just buy it at that point. But that's for those of you guys that have the rune coins to spend on this. Okay, so how do you actually use this? So to get started, first of all, we're going to go back in the bank and we're going to take out what we want to do. So for example, if I wanted a setup right now to do, let's say, combat, okay? I'm going to take out the equipment that I need to do that. So I have rune full helm, rune plate body, plate skirts, boots, gauntlets, cape, weapon. What else do I need? I might need these for using rejuvenation. Okay, so let me put on these items because these are the items that I would normally be wearing for fighting. So let's equip all of that. Alright, normally I keep this in my inventory. And then what else do I need? I might need some food. Let's get some food and maybe also a few accursed urns. Let's say I'm fighting lesser demons or greater demons, whatever I'm fighting. So let's make sure I have everything I need equipped. Oh, I need a necklace also, so let's put on this Sprawler necklace. Alright, anything else I need? I need a ring. Got one of those. Let's put on this Explorer ring. Alright, so let's go over and save the preset now. Okay, so we're going to save this. We're going to override this magic one here. Okay, so when we want to save a preset, we're going to click on this save button right here. What this will do, it will save your current inventory and your current equipment. Now you can toggle which one you want saved, so if you don't want to save your equipment, that's fine as well. You don't have to check that, okay? If you don't want to save the inventory, you don't have to check that as well. Now we can select a name for it, so let's say melee to dual wield, okay? Or not dual wield, two-handed. Let's press confirm. Alright, press yes to confirm that. So now if we click on this, you'll see the inventory looks like this and the equipment looks like this. So now let's just make sure that this works. So we're going to deposit our entire inventory and my equipment again, right? And we're going to try to equip it, okay? So we're going to press 2 because I had saved this on preset number 2 here. Okay, so we're going to go back to the bank, press 2, and there we go. Ta-da! It quickly wielded everything that we needed. And this is a very quick way to set up, say, equipment, whatever you need. Now this is also useful for skilling as well. One of the most biggest things that we need presets for is for superheating. Presets make superheating extremely easy to do. So let's set up a preset for that. Okay, we're going to take out a fire staff, okay, because we do need that for superheating. We're going to take out 3 nature runes, and we're going to take out 3 runite and a full inventory of coal. No, I'm doing this without the coal bag here. You can do this with the coal bag as well. In order to set that up, I believe you need, let's see, you can smelt 8 runite per inventory, but you need to do a very different setup, and it's a little more tricky to do that. Okay, so I'm going to show that at the end of the video, but right now I'm just going to show it without the coal bag. Okay, so let's go back to the presets. We're gonna overwrite this first one here. We're gonna save, okay? And we're going to select both inventory and equipment because we have the staff in our inventory, in our equipment. We're just confirm here. We'll override this, okay? So now you can see that all that is saved. So let's say I want to do some superheating now. So let me first drag over my superheating to my hotbar. All right, let's do some superheating. Heat up these 3 bars, go back to the bank, quickly press 1, and it immediately reloads that same preset again. Go back to the bank, press 1, again and again and again until you're out of RuneKnight. Okay, so that's one way you could quickly use this. So hopefully you've learned something from this. Just a quick cap up. 1 and 2 takes out the associate preset. Okay, remember to save a preset, you need to have the correct items in your inventory and or equipment. Press save, and then save whatever you need. Confirm, press yes. Okay, and that will save it onto that preset. 3, 4, and 5 deposits items from different parts of your inventory, either from your backpack, from your equipment, or from your beast of burden. And lastly, don't forget to set the bank pin. Okay, so thank you for watching, everyone. If you wanted to see any other videos, anything else you guys want to see me make a video on, any other tutorials, just leave me a message. Either send me a message on YouTube, find me in game somehow, or you can comment below. Also, if you like this video, please press like. That will help me out a lot, and it makes me happy when I see those likes. And help me by subscribing to the channel as well. Alright, so if you want to stay and see how to make superheat using the coal bag, this is what we're going to do right now. So the setup is still very similar to what we had before. The only difference now is when you have the coal bag, what you're going to do is you're going to have the coal bag in your inventory, press fill first, okay? And this will fill it up with 81 coal in there. We still need a slot for nature runes, so the remaining space we have here is 26. So altogether we have 107 spaces for making rune bars. Now we need 9 spaces for each rune bar, so that brings us to 11 RuneKnight made per inventory. So I'm going to take out 11 RuneKnight, actually going to move this down, and I'm going to take out 11 nature runes also. Okay, and so you're going to take out and fill the rest with coal. So when you're doing this, okay, you need to save the preset. We're going to overwrite the one we had from before. Right? Press save, confirm, yes. Okay, so now it's overwritten with this. So if you want to do the 11 RuneKnight one now, what you need to do first is, with just the coal back in your inventory, right click on it, click fill, then press your preset, and then continue with superheat. And this should be correct now. Let's test this. I'll take a moment or two. Alright. And there we go. Okay. And there will be coal left over because the number is not perfectly divisible by 9. And that's correct. Okay. So once again, we're just going to deposit everything again. Right click, fill the coal bag. Press 1 again. And continue, and so on and so forth. Hopefully that helped you out. And hopefully I'll see you again for the next video.